Hi, my beautiful souls. My name is Miss Linachi the Sources. I got my mug, I got my cozy pajama. So you already know what time it is. It's time to talk and be real and heal out loud. Welcome back. This is Unseen Scar episode 3. This is the soft space for strong women to learn how to be soft again. Welcome. Again, my name is Miss Linachi, and tonight we're gonna talk about something deep, something that we don't even notice that we've buried inside. Childhood trauma. Yes, I want you to breathe because we're about to talk, we're about to dig deep, and we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna heal out loud. And this episode is the little girl inside of you, inside of me, inside of us. You know, the one who never got to be protected, the one who had to learn how to survive before she even get to feel safe. Whether you was raised in chaos, raised by survival, or even raised in silence, I want you to know that you are not alone here. You're not alone. We have this safe space. We're going to heal together. We're going to learn how to be soft while we're still being strong. Let's just talk. Let's heal. And just let's remember the little girl we left behind. Hey guys, like I said, every episode I'm gonna make sure that I give a birthday shout out or 2 or 3. Send them to me every weekend. I'm gonna be recording, so I need you to tell me if it's your birthday, if you need a birthday shout out. I have 2. I have Forensi, which is May 14. Happy birthday, girl. You are seen, you are celebrated, you are sacred. Happy birthday. And my girl Lala, May 18. Happy birthday. Today's your birthday. I need you to have fun in Miami, Lawrence. And you know, we love you. I love you. Your family love you. Happy birthday. You are seen. You are celebrated. You are sacred. Happy birthday, sis, from Her Desk Agency. Mwah. Please, if it's your birthday, please send them to me so I could give you a shout out video. And lastly, he is not a woman. However, he is my firstborn son. Happy birthday, Jaden. His birthday was May 13th, so I have to give him a shout out here. I love you so much, my son. I'm doing this for you, and I'm going to keep doing this for you and give you the best life that I never had. I love you. I love my kids. This episode is deeply personal, but honestly, it's overdue. It's time. And my purpose for this conversation is simple. I want you to meet the version of yourself that never got a chance to be a child. I want you to understand that the fear, the people pleasing, the shame, the overthinking, it didn't start in your adulthood. It did not. It started back when you were just trying to survive a childhood that was not safe. But by the end of this episode, I want you to recognize how your childhood shaped your patterns. I want you to feel less ashamed of the thing that you still carry. And most importantly, I want you to start reconnecting with the younger you, the girl that you left behind, because she's not gone. She literally just waiting for you to finally come back for her. And tonight, today, this episode, we're going to do this together. We're going to do this together. So last episode, I gave you guys homework. I hope you did it. I gave you a prompt. And I told you to please write yourself a letter. And the prompt was what I needed then. And I did ask, if you want to share it with me, please do. You can text your letter to me, 862-203-8383. Or You can even email it to me, herdesagency@gmail.com. That's if you want. I would love to read your letters. Or you can just write it for yourself and just keep it to yourself, all right? But I would love for you to share it with me. This weekend, I had a few letters was sent to me, and I chose one that I wanted to share with you guys anonymously. So, the letter started, "Dear whoever was supposed to protect me, I didn't need much, just someone to ask if I was okay. I was quiet, but I was breaking. I laughed a lot, but I was scared every single night. I learned how to clean, cook, pray, and keep secret before I even learned how to be a child. What I needed then was a hug that did not hurt. I needed someone to notice I was shrinking, to notice I started hating birthdays. I needed to be told it was not my fault, that I was still pure, that I was still worthy. I needed someone to say, you're just a little girl, you shouldn't be carrying this. But nobody came, so I became my own parent. And now that I'm grown, I still whisper to her, the little me, you did nothing wrong. You deserve better. I'm so sorry you had to survive that alone. I needed love. I needed safety. I needed someone to stay. But all I had was silence. If you felt that in your soul like I did, I just want you to pause and breathe for a moment. Because that letter isn't just words. It's someone's truth. And maybe it's yours too. But if no one ever told you this, let me be the first. It was not your fault. You did not deserve what happened to you. You did not deserve what happened to you. It wasn't your fault. You were never too needy. You were never too sensitive. You were a child. And you should have been protected. You should have been protected. You were a child. But just because no one came for you then, does not mean you cannot come for yourself now. It's time. Because you know why? You are worthy of healing. You are worthy of softness. And you are allowed to cry about things that happened to you in the past. And that little girl inside of you, she's still waiting. She's still waiting for you to choose her. And the good news is, you still can. You survived. But now it's time for you to do more. It's time for you to do more than survive. And it's time for you to come back for her. Come back and get her. Come back and get her and love her the way she deserved to be loved. The way she always deserved to be loved. You got this. We got this. You're not alone. We're doing this together. This is our safe space. We're going to talk about it and we're going to heal out loud. No judgment zone. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to feel about things that happened 20, 30, 40 years ago. It does not matter. This is why I created this space. This is why I started doing this. This is my reason. The little girl I left behind. I want to share, a few stories about when I was in Haiti. So I came to America when I was 13 and my life changed drastically. It was different. different. And if you was born in the Caribbean, you can relate. So when I was in Haiti, when I was a little girl in Haiti, I used to get my butt whooped every single day. And let's say there was a few, okay, I'm exaggerating, not every single day, but definitely every single week. That I'm not exaggerating. And most of the beating that I used to get was because I used to lie so much, right? And my reasons is because if I tell the truth, I get more beating. If I lie, I get less beating. So what would you think? What would you choose? You would lie too. So please, no judging. And my dad, my mom, you know how when you have parents, right, and you get in trouble with your dad, and your mom will take up for you, like, no, like, don't beat her, da da da. Or if you get in trouble with your mom, your dad gonna take up for you. Me, in my case, no. If my mom beat me and I keep crying, listen, my dad come, he's gonna make sure he let me know that I deserve that beating. Or if it's so outrageous, he's gonna beat my ass too. Yes, and I'm not lying. I know my dad probably is watching this, and he's gonna say, "Oh, yes, you did." You know. And I remember one day, and I'm still gonna keep my innocent right now, because in my school, in my old school, there was two girls that hated me. They lied on me. They said that I was in a bathroom with a boy. No, I was not. She hated me because she was mad the boy really liked me, and I didn't even like the boy. So anyway, she called the principal and told her that I was in a bathroom kissing a boy, and the principal called my mom, like, hey, your daughter did this, da da da. And my mom did not even ask me questions. Actually, she did. And I told her that she thought that I was lying, because I was known to be a liar. So, oh my God, we went home and my mom beat me with a machetes. Yeah, a machete. Machete, guys. With the flat surface of the machete. She put me on her lap and then she hit me 50 times with that machete. Yes. And I was like, Mom, I did not do this. They lied on me. And the fact that I kept my innocence, she kept beating me because she felt like I wasn't telling the truth. And I usually used to go to my dad's barbershop. My dad owned a barbershop in Haiti to do my homework. He was my tutor. And that day, I was getting my ass whooped so bad that my dad noticed that I never came to the shop. So he came to the house to look for me. So when he came to the house, and I was just like in a corner, like my butt is red, and I'm just like don't know what to do with myself, because you just hit me for no reason, and you still don't want to believe me. And my dad came and he was like, what happened? Why you did not show up for your tutor session with me? And my mom was like, she was in a bathroom with a boy kissing. Da, da, da. And I'm like, oh my God, no, I was not. And my dad like, you still lying? You still not telling the truth? I'm like, because I'm not. My father was like, come here. He was smoking a cigarette. And my dad was like, give me your hand. And I'm like, I thought he was about to hit me in my hand. This guy, I love you so much, Dad. Nothing against you, but this guy held my hand. He did this, and he turned off his cigarette butt in my hand. I started screaming. He slapped me. Shut up. Don't scream, because you don't want to tell the truth. When I tell you, I had these big bubbles in my hand from the cigarette burn. I was like, oh my God, this is the next level. To the point that I was like, yo, okay, I did it. But I did not. And as an adult, I'm saying, Dad, I know you're watching this. And Mom, I know you're watching this. I did not do this. You literally turned off that cigarette butt in my hand for no reason. And my mom, you literally bit me with a machete for no reason. Because they lied on me. And these are many stories that happened to me as a child, because I used to get my ass whooped all the time. And when I came to America, I was like, yo, y'all abused me my entire childhood when I was in Haiti. That was not a life. That was not me being a child. Oh my God. And I did not realize that it was abuse until I came here. And when I came here with my sister and my dad. And my dad stopped beating me once I came to America. I was like, oh my God. And that's when I started doing real things to get my butt whooped. But he was just over it. He's like, you know what? Uno go pay, do like, meaning you in a big country, do whatever. What I hated the most as a child, growing up in Haiti, I did not have no say so whatsoever. I couldn't say how I feel. I couldn't speak up. I couldn't complain. I couldn't cry about anything. Why? Because why are you crying? You ate. Your school is paid. You have clothes. You have a maid that take care of you. You have a roof over your head. What else that you need to complain about? So I think my lack of speaking up come from my childhood not able to speaking up, if that makes any sense. I'm not used to it. It's now as an adult I'm learning how to speak up. I'm learning how to talk about my feelings, how I feel. And as a parent, I make sure my kids are not like that. Like, I allow my kids to tell me how they feel, what to choose, what they don't like, or no. And another thing too, growing up in the Caribbean, growing up in Haiti, I did not hear my parents tell me I love you. You know how I knew they love me? And they will say it. I love you because I feed you, I pay for your school, you are clothed, you have clothes, you have sneakers, you have shoes, whatever that you need, you have it. You may not have what you want, but you have everything that you need. And that's not a way to raise a child. But listen, in the Caribbean, they are dealing with their own trauma, and that's the best they could have done. And I'm grateful. However, I'm glad that I'm not in that position where I am raising my kids in chaos or in silence. I'm raising my kids in love, so they don't feel or go through anything that I went through as a child. But I want to talk to the version of me that was just a little girl. The one who saw too much, heard too much, the one who didn't even get to be soft or silly or carefree. Yo, I remember moments where I swallowed my pain just to keep peace in the room. I learned early that if I cried, I was dramatic. If I stayed quiet, I was ignored. So I performed. I was strong. I was helpful. I became whatever people needed me to be. And in doing that, I left me behind. That's what childhood trauma does. It forces you to survive before you get to leave. And even now as a grown woman, I still feel her. That little girl inside of me who just wanted to feel safe, I still feel her. But I'm learning how to go back and get her. I'm learning. And I'm sharing it with you. Yo, child trauma isn't always loud or obvious. Sometimes it looks like being the strong one in a broken home, hiding in your room when things got loud, playing nice to keep adult calm, and even acting grown when you just wanted to be a kid. And now that you're an adult, those survival skills become triggers. You apologize for everything. You overthink every text. And you hate being vulnerable because no one protected you when you was soft. That's not because you are broken. It's because your inner child is waiting for you to rescue her. Your inner child is still waiting. And you deserve safety. You deserve love. You deserve to be a child. I'm going to say it again. You deserve safety. You deserve love. And you just deserve to be a child. But what you didn't get then, what you did not get then, sis, you can get it now. You have the power to get it now. Let's heal together. Come in this healing journey with me. I'm not perfect. I'm still healing. And I know it's a lifestyle. Because triggers, baby, you have to learn how to recognize them. And once they show up, you're like, oh, this is a trigger. You don't have no power. Because no matter how healed you are, it just takes 1 second to go back to that dark space. So please, let's go through each process together. Recognize those triggers. Spot them. And don't give them no more powers to bring you back to a dark space. We got this. We got us. You're not alone anymore. Listen, sis, you don't have to earn healing. You don't need permission to go back and reclaim the part of you that were left behind. And that little girl, she didn't need perfection. She just needed protection. And now, you are the safe place she never had. Say this out loud with me. I am coming back for the little girl I left behind, and I won't leave her again. Say it. Say it. I'm coming back for that little girl I left behind, and I will never leave her again. I will never leave her again. Say that with me. Say it. Say it until you believe it, until you feel it. Look in the mirror and say that to yourself. I'm coming back for that little girl I left behind, and I will never leave her again. Say that as many times in the mirror until you believe it. It's time for next week's prompt. Dear younger me, I'm sorry I couldn't protect you, but I promise I'll never leave you behind again. I want you to write yourself a letter and start it with Dear younger me. I wanted to share my personal letter that I wrote for myself. Dear younger me, I'm sorry you had to grow up before you were ready. I'm sorry that no one saw your fear when you went to bed at night. I'm sorry they told you to stop crying when all you needed was to be held. I didn't forget you. I see the way you learned how to stay quiet to avoid chaos. The way you carried guilt that was never yours. The way you felt like a burden just for having feelings. But baby girl, you were never the problem. You were light. You were softness. You were magic. I'm sorry I didn't come for you sooner. but I'm here now. And I promise this time I won't leave you behind. We are healing together, one page at a time. Love me. That was deep. It was a little personal, but I wanted to share with you guys. I want you to take a deep breath with me. Close your eyes for a moment if you can. And I want you to picture that little girl you used to be. She's still in there. She's still waiting for you to choose her. Not to fix her, but to love her. And you don't have to keep running. You don't have to keep pretending nothing happened. You're allowed to go back for her. You're allowed to go back for her, to sit with her, to remind her she survived. To love her out loud, physically, emotionally. And as we close this episode, I want you to say this with me. I honor the girl I used to be. I protect the woman I'm becoming. I am no longer surviving, I am healing. This is the affirmation that I need you to say with me. Write them down. Put them on a sticky note and put them in your mirror. So every day that you wake up, you can see this. And you read this to you before you step out the door, before you start work, before you say anything to anybody, after you pray. I honor the girl I used to be. I protect the woman I'm becoming. I am no longer surviving. I am healing. Everything good gotta come to an end, and we at the end. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for sitting with me. Thank you for being in this journey with me. Thank you for starting your healing process with me. Thank you for sitting in this safe space. Thank you. Thank you for willing to heal, because you deserve it. You are worthy of healing. You can be strong and still heal. It's okay. Don't forget to journal your thought this week using this week prompt. Dear younger me, write your younger self a letter. I would love for you to share with me so I can feature your entry in the next episode. However, if you don't, it's okay. As long as you promise me you're going to do it. It's a start. And sis, go see that lady. Go see the lady. The lady saved me. Go talk to the lady, sis. It's important. It's important. Therapy is the way to go. There's no other way. And I know in the Caribbean community, we don't believe in therapy. No. It's needed. Go start it. And let me know. After 1 or 2 sessions, just come back here. Send me a message. Email me. And let me know if this is for you. It should be. I hope it is. Take what you need and leave what you don't. But remember, your healing mattered. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.
Feeling good, yeah, I'm on fire. Got a smile on my face. The sun is my desire. No clouds in the sky, my world.
Bye. I'll see you next week. Stay soft. Mwah. Bye, sis. I'll see you next week. Stay soft.